Hi everybody, it's
Hello.
Mary
And Shayna
from Nerdy BookBOOK Club, and we are at the Richmond Mall seeing everything. Oh my god.
We're so excited. We've been waiting for this moment for like almost a year.
Almost a year. You know, I need to look up on Goodreads how, like, when I read everything, because it was last year.
Mine was last summer.
Yours was last summer going to GeekyCon. You read it in that whole car ride when we went to GeekyCon.
I read it in a day.
Yeah.
That wasn't the whole car ride.
But
I read it in a few hours, actually.
So what are you, like, most excited to see? Like, a scene?
Excited to see, because I just think the casting is so...
The casting's so
on
good.
point.
Yes.
So,
I am ready to see...
I do want to see the beach scenes, like them on vacation.
Yes.
It's gonna be so cute.
I want to see her realize that she's not sick.
Oh yeah.
I want to see that. I just want to see Ollie. That's it. Love him. We can't wait.
Okay.
So we just got done with the movie. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So
It's so great.
So this is our
Immediate
reaction. It was wonderful.
It was perfect.
It was so close to the book
It was.
that you
Everything
You
I
couldn't-
could have asked for.
everything. Yeah, 5 out of 5 stars.
I would say 6 out of 5.
Ooh.
It was great.
It was so good.
And it was so close to the book.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
It was wonderful and lovely and delicious.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wait, that's the popcorn. Sorry.
no, the movie was delicious because Ollie was
That's true.
delicious.
Oh, it was delicious.
So we will have more, it's Thursday. We're going to film our more in-depth book to movie adaptation discussion tomorrow, but for y'all, it'll be right now. So hello everyone! Hello! We have now seen the movie and
Slept on it.
and our feelings are still the same. It was magnificent. And the movie that we are talking about is Everything by Nicola Yoon, directed by Stella Meghie. And now it's story time with Shayna, the part of the film where Shayna now reads the description of the book.
My disease is as rare as it is famous. Basically, I'm allergic to the world. I don't leave my house, have not left my house in 17 years. The only people I ever see are my mom and my nurse, Carla. But then one day, a moving truck arrives next door. I look out my window and I see him. He's tall, lean, and wearing black. Black t-shirt, black jeans, black sneakers, and a black knit cap that covers his hair completely. He catches me looking and stares at me. I stare right back. His name is Ollie. Maybe we can't predict the future, but we can predict some things. For example, I am certainly going to fall in love with Ollie. It's almost certainly going to be a disaster. Everything by Nicola Yoon.
And scene.
Beautiful! Really brilliant!
Thank you.
I will be weak! And now we are going to get in the super detailed, spoilery part where we talk in depth about the movie versus the book.
Let's get started. So bye, non-spoily people that haven't seen the movie yet. Go watch the movie. If you haven't read the book, read the book, and then watch the movie.
Great.
Okay. Bye. Oh my god! So, I think for book to movie adaptation,
That's one of the best
that I've
ever seen.
It was just so flippin'
Grouping, on point.
Cute and on point. I mean, there were obviously some differences and stuff.
There's always gonna be some differences.
Yeah.
However, the differences, I thought they made pretty good choices with the differences and what they could and couldn't do.
Yeah.
I want to start out by talking about the text messaging.
The way that they did the text
I
messaging.
freaking loved the way that they did the text messaging because I was a little sketchy about it. I was like, they're just gonna sit there and text, and you're gonna see the little.
And I'm gonna have to read it, and I can't
screen.
read it that fast.
And I'm just sitting there, But how they did it was so cute and so
Perfect.
wonderful.
I liked it because I feel like how they did it, you got more of Ollie and Maddie.
Yeah, them together.
And their interactions with each other.
The breakout star of this movie was the astronaut. Done. Bye. Okay.
The astronaut was like so funny. Like, I was really confused at first. I was like, I knew that like the astronauts in like the book and everything.
Yeah.
And in the illustrations and
But
stuff.
it's not a major point. I mean, she brings up that she puts an astronaut in every model that she does. But the book didn't really touch on the astronauts, but the movie
went into real
made
depth.
this astronaut an actual character, and he was flawless.
So perfect. It was just so like cute and like a little bit of comedy where it was just like supposed to be like serious conversation.
Pretty much of my favorite parts of the movie were the texting aspect and Hawaii.
Hawaii. So here's a difficult question.
Oh dear.
Do you know how to spell the Hawaiian state fish name?
Absolutely not.
Do you know what it is?
Absolutely not.
It's, oh my god.
Apparently she doesn't either anymore.
I think it's Huka Huka Numa Numa Ua Ua.
You want to know what I got from that in the movie?
Sharpie! Oh!
There it is. Huma huma nuka nuka ua ua kappa. No, it's. Oh, she wrote it in her handwriting. Hello. Very, very nice cursive. How dare you? Huma huma nuka nuka nuku apua. Shark Bait! Ooh ha ha!
I think the casting was on point.
So good. I loved Nick from Jurassic World and stuff. And he was so precious in that. And I was very excited when he got cast as Ollie. And Amandla, who doesn't love Amandla from Hunger Games?
She's like the movie queen of YA.
Oh my god, she's in Hunger Games?
And
Everything.
And she's gonna be Ruby in The Darkest Minds by Alexander
And she's gonna be in The Hate You Give. She's gonna be a star.
Oh, did they cast her?
Yeah. I mean, she's the queen of YA. And then you have Nick, who's been in everything. And then
gonna be in
Simon versus Homo Sapiens Geneta. I mean, like, queen. Like, we had,
Is he queen?
Oh yeah, he's queen, girl. I mean,
Well, he's gonna be queen in the next movie.
he's gonna be queen in the next movie. Oh god, I'm so ready for that. But it, like, those two, they had such chemistry.
Yeah, and I don't even know that this has anything to do with the book, but every time he got that little crooked small smile, I was just like, oh,
My heart melted.
My heart.
My heart melted.
and we were sitting in the movie theater, literally going like this, pretty much the entire movie.
I felt bad for the people next to us and stuff.
I didn't.
Because, well, the girls next to you were just crazy. But the people next to me were just trying to have, like, a nice movie.
Let me tell something to you.
Let me tell something to you.
There is a certain movie etiquette.
I'm gonna let you have this.
Certain movie etiquette. Okay, now, I'm not saying you have to be completely silent during a movie because we were not completely silent. But
No.
there is a level of volume that you do not cross. And you do not sit there and rumble your chips or whatever snacks you snuck into the movie theater. And you do not check your voicemail during the Dead Goat movie.
Okay.
And you don't randomly take pictures of the movie either with your sound on. Like, that's just weird. And then at the very end, like, they're sitting there and one girl goes, "That's it?"
said what I couldn't.
It was flawless. It was beautiful. I wanted to smack her so much. So much.
You didn't even have to hear her.
I know, I didn't have to hear her. I was just like, bitch, no. No, girl. I will.
That is not fierce.
Girl, I will cut you. I will cut you. I have 2 pocket knives in my purse. Oh shit, girl, you packing.
Anika Noni Rose was her mom, and
I loved her. I thought she was like, she had like sass in there and stuff.
yeah,
And
but not too much.
but not too much sass. Like the bunt cake part when she was like,
yeah.
I can't accept that.
And he's like, "Hey, is your daughter here?" She goes, "No, she's not."
No, she's not. Door closed, and I was like, whoop. Well. Okay, so I don't remember that much happening with the bunt cake in the book.
I think there was.
But I know there was.
Okay.
But I remember like him going and like the funeral.
Oh,
when it got
that was one of my favorite parts. When he was doing the random bunt cake. I loved that, and I loved the bunt cake funeral.
the bunt cake funeral just when it was like hooked up to like the IV and stuff like that.
Water bottle.
And the water bottle, I was like, oh Nick, oh Ollie, please pray. And when he did that, I was just like, oh, I love it. It's so funny.
Ana de la Reguera, I think that's right. She played Carla.
I thought she was so good as Carla.
On point.
Like, you couldn't ask for a better Carla.
I'm telling you, this casting was perfect.
So good. Perfect. I just loved it.
It was so good. The one thing I was a little disappointed in was the lack of controversy and a conflict between Ollie and his father.
Oh! Yes!
Because there was
more, a lot more fighting.
Yeah, there was more fighting in the book, and she like kind of saw more in the book, and it was kind of muted.
I mean, it was there in the movie.
Yeah, but it wasn't as prominent.
Yeah.
And I was kind of a little disappointed about that because that's very important to Ollie's character.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel like it's touched base, but you just don't see it as much.
Yeah, it's enough to kind of get the point across, but in the book there was a lot more.
I miss that he didn't do the haikus.
Yeah, the haikus were pretty adorable.
Because, I mean, they didn't really touch on the emails either, because...
It was mostly texting.
Well, like, at the end,
Yeah.
when she's not talking to him and stuff,
She had like a bunch of deleted emails from him, like in her...
and she reads them all.
Yeah.
And they all are the haikus and stuff.
Yeah.
And they were basically just like a story that he, like, it was just so cute. And I think it just got skipped, and because it wasn't the biggest thing that needed to happen in that movie.
Last email was the biggest thing.
Yeah, and that last email was what needed to be said and done.
I mean,
you see that he sent like a bunch of them, but it's just like they don't go into detail like it did with the book. And you can't with movies because there's no time.
You can't sit there for like...
But that was a very short film.
It really was, but it's a short book.
Yeah, true. I liked the part when she goes outside for the first time. But I feel like that was more like blown up in the book than it was in the movie and stuff.
Yeah.
And I just like...
I like how they kind of did with her outside is kind of, when she goes outside, I think it's like the first and second time, you kind of get dizzy. And the cinematography is really, really good for that because it makes you kind of get in her head.
I feel like it makes me enjoy and
grateful.
I mean, for the outdoors.
Seriously, like, think about it. She's been in that house
for 18 years.
18 years.
She's crazy.
Never been outside. She's never
been in a car.
Been on
an airplane. I'm sorry, but I get like very bad anxiety when I'm on airplanes now.
She was pretty chill.
She was pretty chill. I mean, they didn't really show like what she did like when they were up in the air, but like I would have been like, I would have loved to see like her reaction for like the plane taking off, and like maybe like, I know they were holding hands and stuff, but her like having like a little bit of a panic attack and Ollie being like, it's okay, it's cool. But I don't think that was like in the book really, cool. But I mean, that's something that they could have gone more in depth with. And I loved every scene in Hawaii. Minus the whole, I'm sorry, but they cannot rent a car. They are too young to rent a car.
Like, they legally can't rent a car.
Yes.
And I really liked seeing the progression from her wearing her normal, like, white t-shirt and jeans to wearing,
like, the cute
other
outfits and stuff, and just getting
some
her
of those
style.
some of those outfits, though, were really kind of weird.
Yeah.
That one dress on 4th of July, it looked like she had, like, fins coming out of her boobs.
It was still cute.
It wasn't the worst dress I've ever seen.
No. I think, like, the only outfit that I did not like was that bathing suit. I feel like for her,
it's very boobalicious.
it was very boobalicious, and I feel like for her, since she's been like inside this whole time,
She's modest.
She's modest and stuff, and I feel like she would not have worn that.
Well, I remember that the bathing suit was technically too small for her in the book,
Yeah,
but it wasn't like, hi-yah!
yeah, I didn't remember it being that boobalicious in the book. And I just like I can get over the boobs and stuff like that. That's fine.
There's a ruching.
But the ruching, I myself don't like ruching, so it's just like,
I hate that color. That's
Oh,
like
like
my least favorite
the
color
mustard
of
colored?
all time.
mustard. Let's talk about the sex scene.
I think they did it really well.
Oh yeah, they did it very well. I just was like kind of like creeped out with cause he walked behind her.
Oh yeah, with the dress thing.
And just undid the dress.
But it's supposed to be like sexy.
I just thought that like it was too zoomed in on her shoulder blades and I
think it was too zoomed in completely.
yeah.
I was just like, this is way too personal.
Well, no, it's not even that. It wasn't even that. It was just like you go from him being right there and doing it, and then it's just like, bam, you're in her shoulder blades. Like, there you go. There's me unzipping her dress, and it was just like, oh, okay. I see the goosebumps.
Through the whole sex scene, I personally I don't know. It's the whole super zoomed in, where it's like you see maybe a shoulder or just half of your face, and I'm like, this is too up close and personal. Like, I don't need to.
I can't even undress myself. But no, I get it. I understand why they do that though, because it's PG-13.
Yeah, they don't want to show anything. So if you
even-
zoom in on a shoulder,
I mean, even in the book, like, it doesn't go into much detail.
no, and that's fine.
I feel like I really wish that it went into like more like I love your freckles and everything and blah 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 and the cutie.
It was
stuff.
supposed to be like more cutie than sexy.
Yeah. Another thing that didn't happen in the movie that happened in the book was right before they went to Hawaii, they stopped at Carla's. Or did Ollie make her go?
I think Ollie wanted to go to Carla's to like talk to her about the pills that she
supposedly was taking. And that wasn't very touched on the book too. Like, she like threw it out there like, you know, I'm on this experiment and this is what I'm on. And it's like, he just was like, oh, okay, cool, let's go to Hawaii. Bye. The part where like it goes into like, she's getting sick in Hawaii and her heart stopping. I liked how they did that. Because in the book, it's just that black page and it says, my heart stopped.
that whole scene where he's like running.
Oh my god, she is like in the field and she is gorgeous. Like absolutely flawless, beautiful, queen. Oh my god, queen. And he's handsome and sexy and
Obviously.
in black and
Naturally.
And he's running
He's
to
like
her.
sprinting.
And then like she just collapses.
Well, it's not even just you can collapsing. It's like it's almost like you can see her heart stopping, and it was very powerful. And I was like, ugh.
So I think I didn't cry because like I knew what was gonna happen.
I knew too, but it's not the knowing. It's knowing doesn't really have as much to do with it as. You know, the seeing it, the emotions are real because they were flawless in this part. And like,
It made a believer at me.
Ollie was leaving. He was getting in the truck and she was watching him. That's when it kind of started. And then he looked up at her and I was gone. It was gone. Because that whole like connection was just so real and strong. strong and
Beautiful.
emotional, and I was just like, ugh.
Let's now talk about her mom. I honestly wanted her finding out that she wasn't sick to be blown up a little smidge more. Because I feel like that's how it was in the
It
book.
was a big blow up in the book.
Did Carla know? Or Carla had her suspicions.
I think Carla suspected, but the thing is her mom. I mean, you wanna be so mad at the mom. You wanna be, because you're like you locked your child in the house for 18 years. The thing is, it was actually a psychosis. I'm gonna get real technical in here.
Okay, I'm gonna stand back.
Like, it's actually kind of a psychosis. She was so devastated from losing her husband and her son, Maddie's brother. She was so devastated that her devastation turned into paranoia, and the paranoia manifested in a way of her daughter got sick. She was paranoid that she was then going to lose Maddie.
At that point,
So
she just got tunnel vision.
She narrowed in on it, and that's what it was. It was actually a psychological thing. She did not mean to like torture her daughter by locking her in the house or being like, I never want you to leave. This is not like a Rapunzel thing.
No. She's not Mother Gothel and stuff like that.
but I mean, it was this, like, that was one of the things, is that, but a part of her knew. A part of the mom knew that Maddie was not as sick as the mom made her out to be.
Yeah.
And that's why when, she was trying desperately to grasp at straws when Maddie finally found out, was that she was like, the papers, they must be here somewhere, because
That kind
her mental state was just not
Yeah.
exactly ideal. And so you want to be so mad at the mom, but I couldn't. I mean, I was mad.
I was mad.
I was so mad. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? She's not sick.
Yeah.
What?
I was so mad. Oh,
What? Do you remember my reaction in the car?
yeah.
I wanted to throw that book.
So she was reading this. I think we've already explained this maybe as yesterday's vlogging, but she read this when we were on our way to GeekCon last year.
I read it in about 7 hours.
Yeah. It's a very...
With stopping and going and stuff.
Yeah.
And falling asleep and getting all pretzely in the back seat.
But, I mean, I think you, was like, what? What? What?
And Mary's like, what? What's going on?
Like, where are you? What? Where are you in the book?
I think
Were
she
you there?
started laughing at me.
Yeah, I did. Naturally.
She likes to laugh at me a lot. I wanted to be so mad at her, and I was initially, and I still was in the movie. Like, I was watching the movie, and I was like, she's like, I'm sorry, it just has to be this way. And I'm like, no, it doesn't!
No, it doesn't.
She didn't think it was lying.
Yeah.
Which is where it gets very testy, and,
I just felt so bad for Maddie, because that part where, she comes and she's like hugging her and everything like that, bringing her clothes and stuff like that, she's like, all I want you to do is hand me my clothes and then go. And I was just like, I know you're upset and that's probably the right thing to do, but
she needed some space from her.
she did. That's understandable.
For them to be able in the future
to move on
and have a relationship, she needed to get out of that house, and she needed to be, out on her own at least a little bit, and have some semblance of freedom. Because even after she found out that she didn't have skids, I don't think that her mom would have been able to transition easily without Maddie being in the house.
Yeah. But that scene in New York. I remember it so clearly in the book, because that's the first, in Hawaii, Ollie didn't wear black. And then you see him.
But he didn't wear black, but it was kind of like he had his shirt off, so it wasn't as, it didn't.
He had the Hawaiian shirt on.
It didn't really register to me. I mean, I knew, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
it wasn't something that was prominent in my mind at that moment in time. And then the New York scene where he's wearing like the white shirt and the jean jacket, I was like, oh. You're only 3 years younger than me in real life. It's fine.
It's fine. We're good. We're good. Come to
Bye. We're running away together.
They literally did run away together. Like, I'm always running. The only thing that, like,
It was a really cheesy ending though.
it was a really cheesy ending, but I think it was really cute, and I love I love it.
I love it.
I love it because I feel like that's how it ended in the book. Like, it ended abruptly like that.
But it was still kind of open-ended.
Yeah, it was very open-ended.
I need the two books to collide.
Yes.
I don't know what this is.
The other part that I was kind of like flipping out about was the ending credits.
Everything.
With everything.
Oh
The
yeah.
ending credits were so cute because they had the illustrations.
They animated
in the book.
the illustrations.
And they animated
it. Was
it.
so good because Nicola's husband actually did the illustrations for the book.
I mean, he did this freaking cover.
Like, how beautiful is that?
How beautiful is that
I'm
cover?
really glad that they kept this part for the movie.
Oh yeah. I think that speaks volumes. It's just
Well,
so cute.
we've seen her a couple of times, and I just really enjoy hearing about how involved she was. I mean, we saw her family.
Yeah.
Her and her family in the Hawaii scene because she had talked about it.
When we went to go see her at Half Price Books and stuff, and she was talking about the movie and all the filming and stuff, they had gone to Hawaii already, and she was talking about how the scene where they do the
Panning in.
the scene where they're going into the ocean for the first time, you can see Nicola and her daughter and her husband like in the right hand side of the corner. But she was telling us at the panel and stuff that her daughter was just sitting there going
Because it was a drone.
It was a drone.
It was a drone, and the daughter was just going. And she's like, no, don't point at it.
No, don't point at it. That would be me. Just like,
look,
through the air. And we'll actually link that whole vlog in the description below so y'all can go check it out. It's really cute, and we did put a lot of the panel in that video so y'all can go watch it and stuff. So that was our book to movie adaptation review slash fangirling. We hope y'all enjoyed this video.
Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and let us know what your favorite parts of the movie were.
I'm Mary.
I'm Shayna.
And we are Nerdy BookBOOK Club, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Are you okay?
You saw nothing. My Delise. My Delise.
I love it!
My disease is as rare as. You can't play anymore. I'm done with it. Oh man. Sorry, I had my movie etiquette rant. I just need you all to know that I went there to watch the movie, not listen to these hoe bags open their bags full of hoe chips.
Ooh, whole chip sounds really good. I want to. That sound like finger licking good.
What are you doing?
I don't know.